I'm going to quickly teach you how to balance your combat encounters using the system in the new 2024 Dungeons Masters Guide. So all you have to do is turn to page 115 and look at the XP budget chart. First, you find out what level your party is. Let's say they're level 1, like in the example they have here. Then you find out how many party members you have. Let's say you have 4, and you find out what level difficulty you like that encounter to be. Maybe it's a beginning encounter, again, like the example here, and it's a low difficulty encounter. So you would see how much a low encounter is to a level 1, which is 50, and then you multiply that by 4 for 4 party members, and you have an XP budget of 200 XP for that low combat encounter. Now in the example here, it says you can throw in a single bugbear warrior, which is worth 200 XP. You can throw in 2 giant wasps, which is 100 XP each, or you can do 6 twig blights, which are 25 XP each, for a total of 150. That's the quick and dirty of it. Now, why is that better than 2014? Well, 2014 also had this really more complicated thing where you had to multiply the total of monster XP by some weird number depending on how many monsters versus players you had to account for action economy, but it just didn't work and made it way too complicated. Now it's much more simple. It makes combats more difficult because without that multiplier, you can fit in more monsters. And it's much more simple to just add up on a piece of paper or the calculator on your phone. All that being said, if you are a seasoned DM and you normally balance your encounters by feel and your knowledge of your players and their characters, keep doing that. This isn't saying that you should do this instead of what you've been doing. You understand your players the most, and you should keep doing what you're doing. But if you are a newer DM and you don't know where to start and you don't want your first encounters to be way too easy or way too difficult, this is a great place to start. Or if you're a seasoned DM who might be playing with a completely new group of players that you don't know their experience level or how much they like to min-max, then this is also a great way to start. Encounter balancing will never be a perfect science in a game like Dungeons & Dragons where you can literally do anything. But if you don't know where to start, this is the best place to start, and it is now easier than ever before.